2025 is the year we stop letting TikTok trends dominate our lives and rob us blind. These are the products I will never ever buy again. And honestly, you might want to consider the same. Okay, so with this first one, I've been preaching on this for a while, but something's got to be said. The Dyson Airwrap. I bought the whole system thinking this thing was going to completely change my life. It somehow made it worse. The whole gist of this thing is that it is supposed to make styling your hair so much healthier, easier, and you're gonna look like a Victoria's Secret model or any of those influencers that have insanely good hair that it's like almost too good to believe, because it is. Do you think Dyson, while very smartly, put a lot of money through their marketing to get this product pushed out? Kept thinking I was gonna get hair looking like Rapunzel, and I did for about 10 minutes until it went flat. I have this clip from the other day where I styled my hair with the Dyson, and you can see 4 hours later, it's like flat. Like it did not hold anything at all. Even though I have tried and maneuvered every single attachment, the end is always the same, flat and lifeless. But it wasn't until I demoed the T3 Air 360 that life had meaning again. This thing is actually a lot prettier than the Dyson if we're going through aesthetics alone, and it already came with a long barrel. I didn't have to pay extra for that at the time. I know the new Dysons actually come with the long barrels. This made doing my hair utterly effortless, which is what the Dyson was supposed to do. I use the 360 on my hair, and my hair is done in 3 minutes flat. Plus, it does not last 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours a day. This thing will hold its style for 3 days, if not more. I just usually wash it by that point. Plus, it's half the price. I have no obligation to Dyson. They're never gonna work with me anyway, so I can be completely honest here. This next one is definitely an influencer scam, marketing scam. I mean, they're kind of like the same thing nowadays. And that is the Skims Cotton Rib Boxers. Skims is always seeking out the latest celebrities. They're always doing these insane campaigns. Mama Chris packed on some really good marketing strategies to the girls, specifically Kim. She's been rocking it. But I mean, you guys can look at the reviews. There's not always a whole lot of positive things to be said about Skims. With the boxers, this is the case of everything looks good on the website and everything looks good on the model, but then when you get it, it arrives, you try it on, you end up looking like a deflated whoopee cushion. I did a review on Skims a long time ago, and even then I wasn't too impressed. Plus, I hated that they made you pay to return. On top of that, they also, in this ribbed collection, have these triangular bras. These, along with the boxers, have been like their claim to fame. Like, this is the thing that they quote and hype on that are getting sold out, and everyone's buying these, and they look good on everyone. These do not fit everybody, let me tell you. I tried this on when I was flat-chested, then I tried this on when I had boobs, then I tried this on after I removed my boobs. Every single time, it was an awful experience. When I was flat-chested, it showed too much, wasn't comfortable, which was the whole thing, right? It was supposed to be comfortable. Then when I tried this on with a larger chest, I was just spilling out and it still wasn't comfortable. There was a huge gap in the chest area. The straps just could never really fit right. And the base of it was like pinching. Somehow too much extra fabric when there wasn't a lot of fabric to begin with. Fabric came undone. Like, there are a lot of loose threads, and then it gave you this bullet bra thing. Do you see that? Like, this is not what you should have. You should not have this nipple syndrome going on. What I'm buying instead are these Hanes pajamas. I was very anti-Hanes for a while, but I saw the reviews on Amazon. I'm like, whatever, these are cheap, let's check them out. Oh my gosh, are these so much better than the Skims or literally anything I've bought from Skims. It's frankly the same material and it's so much more comfortable. I like that you can wear these low waist, high waist, whatever you want. They also come in the exact same colors for the most part that Skims does. Actually holds up and it is comfortable and it fits. So that's already way ahead of Skims. Pajamas that you're actually going to wear. Some of the stuff on Skims, it's like, we're not wearing this to bed. You might wear it to get it on, but you're not wearing it to get some beauty sleep. You know when you're on the hunt for activewear that's actually cute to wear outside of the gym, or maybe you just don't ever go to the gym and you don't look like you got lost on the way to Pilates? That's why we're seeing saying hello to today's sponsor, which is WISKII Activewear, the brand everyone's been secretly raving about, including Taylor Swift. Yes, she is spotted wearing WISKII Activewear, so if that's not enough motivation, well, let me fill you in on some more things. This is where things get really interesting, outside of the whole Taylor Swift thing. WISKII blends that rare unicorn of high fashion and serious comfort. They don't just slap a logo on a pair of leggings and call it a day. Their pieces literally sculpt, lift, and slim without feeling like a medieval corset situation. Bonus points, they take a lot of thought into the fabrics that they use, meaning it's going to feel extra buttery and smooth on your skin. I don't normally say this, but this is activewear you could, quite frankly, sleep in. And bonus points, they're obsessed with good fabric. They only work with the top material suppliers like Lycra spandex and nylon, aka the gold standard of stretch and breathability. We all know how important that is. Let's get into the details because the fabric alone, it deserves a standing ovation. It's buttery soft, insanely stretchy, and somehow manages to hold you in without making you look like you're vacuum sealed. Design-wise, you can tell they didn't just copy-paste trends. Every piece has these beautiful little details that make it feel super elevated. Like the V-cut scallop halter bra. That neckline is chef's kiss. Also, can we talk about the color options? Earth tones that don't scream athleisure uniform, all in black, white, basically my dream capsule wardrobe if my life was a Pinterest board. And don't be afraid, if you're not into neutrals, they've got fun pops of color, especially headed into spring and summer. The piece, I absolutely was floored when I tried it on because yes, it looked even better than it did on the website, was the Victoria corset bra for that subtle snatched vibe and the matching high waist white leggings. The best part is you do not need to suffer through burpees to wear these. I'm styling these for my everyday coffee runs, dog walks, travel days, and just lounging around at home. I honestly would even wear these to cocktails, but that's another story. And if you're one of those people who enjoy high intensity workouts and sweating like a pig, not me, but major respect, WISKII totally works for that too. The pieces move with you, not against you. And no wardrobe functions mid downward dog. If you want to check them out, their site is super clean and easy to use. You can filter by color, category, whatever you're into, they make it too easy. I'll include the website in the description below, as well as my exclusive discount code for you guys to get an extra savings. Because I get it, if you've never tried something out before, you don't know what to expect, and I think you guys can see how well these pieces look on. I myself, like you, am very, very picky when it comes to activewear clothing, so if you're nervous, use the discount code, try them out yourself, you will be pleasantly surprised. Because full price, we don't know her. All right, back to the video. Another very viral product is the WonderSkin lip tints, lip stains, lip colors. I have to be honest, I was absolutely shocked how well this worked. I even tried it on my mom because I'm not a huge lip stain person, she is, and she was floored. So she liked this way more than the NARS lip stain and the Huda Beauty, which is saying a lot because this is over half the price of those. So I'm gifting this to her, but here's what I do not like about it. I like things that are fast, simple, easy, and there's basically no effort required. I like to take the laziest route to look the very best I can. What I really don't like about this is, one, you cannot touch this up on the go because you have to wait for it to set and then you have to peel it off. Also, I hate waiting to peel it off. This is like a 10-minute process where you put it on your lips, you wait for it to get crusty. It's not a comfortable experience. Like, you're just dying to peel it off immediately, and it's just not that fun. I don't like it. It kind of defeats the purpose of like being quick and easy. So instead of waiting around for a lip color to develop and then I have to peel off and it's this crusty mess, I am a true fan of the Kylie lip kits. Now, you don't even have to go the lip liner route. You can literally just go with the matte lipstick. Color stays. Plus, unlike the WonderSkin formulas, which are all very punchy and bold, Kylie does us a service by giving us a lot of nude and pink colors. We're not limited like we are with the WonderSkin. These stay on incredibly well. If you're a lip liner girly, Kylie made it too easy to pair these up. Plus, honestly, the packaging is way more cute, way more fun. Not that that matters, it's just an added bonus. This one may ruffle some feathers, but the truth needs to come out because it's really bad. I shared this on Instagram a couple months ago, and I actually was kind of shocked about how many other people did not like this product, and it is the Sharp Heart Shape Tape. This thing has been so viral for so long. They have literally made a whole collection based off of shape tape stuff. Biggest negative with this product is it doesn't do what it says it's going to do. The whole point of this concealer is to give you like this facelift look, and it's going to conceal everything. It does not conceal. If you're gonna buy a concealer, it needs to cover something. So I bought this because everyone else did. I was influenced, and I just thought, hey, if it's working for everybody else, it's gonna work for me. I'm not too picky. No, it did the bare minimum. But lucky for you, I have the perfect replacement. Say hello to the IT Cosmetics Do It All Concealer. This thing is absolutely amazing. Plus, excuse mine because it's a little dirty, I've been using a lot. It has an applicator tip, which makes this so easy. It contains multivitamins and a serum. So like other IT Cosmetics, it's kind of a get the most bang for your buck type of thing. The coverage is phenomenal. Like this thing is not necessarily marketing itself as a full coverage concealer, but it is. If you're someone that is getting older or has a lot of breakouts or rosacea or sunspots or literally normal skin, you probably want to cover it up. And it's portable, which is so nice for touch-ups. So unlike the Tarte one, I will be using every last drop of this stuff. So this one is one that people rave about over and over and over again, but this one literally damaged my lashes, and I'm talking about these at-home lash lifts. Goopiest, messiest, complicated, aggravating at-home things I've probably ever done other than trying to do my nails, but I would say my nails was actually a little bit easier. It destroyed my lashes. My lashes came out during this process, and I tried this on 3 different occasions. Like I really put my lashes to the test here. Somehow they held on a little bit and have grown back, but I will never use this kit again. Not to mention, it was just so frustrating. People show you these lash lifts at home, and it's like this therapeutic process. That was not how it was at all. I'd rather buy the $40 Groupon to go get a lash lift if that's what I really wanted to do and save myself the headache. Another thing that was viral and trendy that I had to do it. I had to test it out. I had to see what it was about, and it was bad. As a substitute to that, if you like having lashes and you like having them curled or lifted, there is a much safer alternative here. And it is the Lashify lash extensions. These are pretty popular and are so much healthier for your lashes. Comes in this kit with individual lashes and the glue and tweezers and literally everything you need to put your lashes on. And they stay for roughly 5 to 10 days. Yes, it is a little bit more pricey, but they will make your lashes literally look so much better. There's so many helpful tutorials. Lord, how good and natural these look even compared to false eyelashes. It's unbelievable. And once you get the hang of it, these are so easy to apply. You don't have to mess with them every day. You don't have to have your lashes falling out. Sometimes trendy items are just that. They're trendy for a couple months and then you like literally never hear from them. One of these trends that I don't think is gonna last too long, but is a trend nonetheless, are these skinny oval sunglasses, specifically the pair from Moo Moon. They're obnoxious. You have to wear these below your nose, like angled. You cannot wear them like this because otherwise you feel like you have goggles on. Your lashes are constantly hitting them. It doesn't even matter if you have fake lashes on. Your real lashes will hit these. There's so many blind spots. Like I don't get the purpose of this because yeah, this looks seductive and chic and Pinterest worthy, but no one's wearing their sunglasses like this. If you want to wear sunglasses, you want to block out the sun. You know, skip the designer pair because if you're like me, you'll sit on them and they'll crack and they'll break. Get something that is still super fashion friendly like this pair. I have been wearing this pair for years. These are my go-to Celine Dupy sunglasses. Adore them. They give you this like cat eye. They do wonders for your face shape. This also looks good on every single face shape. Literally, I've tried it. I've tried it on men. I've tried it on female. The These look great, super inexpensive. I have bought every shade multiple times. I've bought like 8 of these over the years because I'm ditzy, I lose them, I take them to the beach and sand gets on them, but I don't feel bad because again, they're inexpensive and they block the sun, which is the whole point of sunglasses. Let me just say, I get the hype on these, but then it's more of the behind the scenes that I really don't get and what the people who are selling these trendy products fail to mention. So we have these Laneige Glaze Craze Lip Serum Balms. Basically, they're really popular because they have this donut-like applicator that's really gooey and plushy. I bought these specifically for that reason. They're very gummy, they're very fun to apply, but there's a dark side you don't see. The ugly mess that goes on with applying these. It is goopy, it is sticky, it gets all over the place. The applicator gets very messy, very hard to clean. Great formula, but if you really want the benefits of a Laneige product, please just get the lip mask. Product that is not messy and way cheaper and gives you the same smooth, luscious benefits is the e.l.f. Butter Balm. Also a product I've previously talked about because I've been using this so much. It's great. I love the applicator. They definitely dupe Summer Fridays, but that's not the point here. We just want something that's gonna give our lips a lot of love. These also come in very similar flavors as the Laneige ones do. So if that's like one of your main gravitational pulls to the product, don't worry. These things are scented without being nauseating and there's no cleanup. In the world of self-tanners, it can be very difficult to find one that doesn't leave you streaky, makes you look like an Oompa Loompa, doesn't smell like the sewer system, and lasts for a good week. People have been hyping up the Bondi Sands Aero Self Tanner, and I simply do not understand. I have given this thing so many tries. I think I've done about 12 tans with this. Every single time I look like I was trying to dig a hole to China. There's like dirt all over my face, doesn't last more than 2 days maximum. It's not really ultra dark. Like, it's dark, okay, but it's not ultra dark. Streaks are so bad. It's not like the formula is awful. I mean, the foaming is actually really fun. I like applying it in that way with long vertical strokes up my body. I have done the max amount of exfoliation you can do, so this isn't like, oh, I was bad applying it or I had crusty areas like my elbows. Like, no. I went above and beyond to make this product work and it did not. Now the benefits is it is very quick drying, but in this case, I would much rather stay pasty. The best alternative I have found to this is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. When this thing says dark, it's dark. If you have not tried this, I will give you a little bit of a warning. When you first use it, it does kind of have this red tint to it. This one is very olive, which does pain me because the color payoff here is beautiful. It just is awful. Just washes away. This is just its activation feature. When it messes with your skin, it's trying to balance and using its science to get you the perfect tan ever. It doesn't streak, it doesn't fade, doesn't smell awful. It lasts a solid week. Just make sure you're moisturizing. Hopefully you know by now, there are some products that are great dupes. They're great affordable alternatives. Just take my Amazon designer inspired videos, for example. There are also products where it's too cheap and the formulation is way off. That's where we get the Dr. Teal's Sugar Scrub and the Tree Hut Sugar Scrubs. These are cheap because they're cheap. They make me want to get. The enticing things about these is that they have these lovely scents. This one, for example, is lemon. Tree Hut has these really beautiful ones, similar to Bed Bath & Beyond scents that make you want to eat the product until you open it, smell it, and you realize it smells nothing like the packaging promised you. And they don't work. These products do jack. For instance, this one says shea butter, orange oil, and avocado oil. There's no oil to be found here. I put it on my skin and it feels drier than it did before. Also does not exfoliate. So while there are products that are good, cheap alternatives, these two aren't it. I will find other ones in the future, but in the meantime, the best sugar scrub I have ever found is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Scrub. This stuff is a scent that is so universal. I've never met anyone who doesn't like this scent. I've used this at the gym and people literally come up to me in the shower, like not actually in the shower, shower like around the corner when I come out in my towel. Kind of invasive, but they're like, are you using this old age Nara? And I'm like, yeah, if you know, you know. The girls in the locker room know. And this stuff, you don't have to apply lotion, oil, anything afterwards. You scrub, you exfoliate, this does its job, and you're good to go. And then you smell amazing. Unlike this stuff. Not gonna lie to you guys, I did get this in PR, so fortunately, I did not actually spend money on it because I would have been really, really upset if I did. But it is the new face electrocurrent face device. Now, the promise here is that it shakes, it vibrates, and it sculpts your face. You know, like an at-home microneedling, radio frequency treatment. You're supposed to lift and look great. Problem is, it does kind of hurt. And while beauty is pain, this one doesn't have any payoff. Really trippy because you have to apply this goop on your face, kind of like an ultrasound procedure. And if you're not using that, you can't use the product. So you have to keep buying this stuff over the course of time. I used this about 20 times, which is a good amount. Gave up because it was just too complicated to me. I want things that are simple and easy and straight to the point and work. This was just not enjoyable. It stung. All the goop got everywhere in my hair, on my clothes. And you had to wait like 20 minutes while constantly moving it around your face. This is kind of that pat your head, rub your belly thing. If I'm gonna use a skincare device, I wanna be able to put it on, strap it on, and be able to multitask with something else. That's why in my hunt for a mask that actually did something, I'm not asking for much, is the Peter Thomas Roth LED face mask. This thing could not be easier. If you were on death row and you wanted one last final treatment, it would be this one because you don't have to do anything. All you do is put it on your face, push a button, and wait 3 minutes. Like it takes absolutely no time. There are so many masks out there that make you do 20-minute treatments, 40-minute treatments multiple times a week. Not the case with this one. Like if you wanted to do 6 minutes, do one cycle and then do again. But the biggest benefit of this is I have started seeing results with discoloration and pore size a little bit, but with most of these things, you have to do it for several months to see results. This is not an instant fix. It actually conforms to your face. It fits. That other thing, you have to do it all yourself. Like if I'm gonna do that, I might as well pay someone. This, strap it on, put the light on. It's not uncomfortable. You can adjust the strap. It is a little freaky. So if you got a partner in the house, you know, just let them know that you haven't gone crazy. You are doing self-care and hopefully they'll understand. I think my boyfriend actually steals this at night and uses it. Easiest face mask on the market that gets you towards your goals. The self-care, lifestyle, routine, skincare girlies are obsessed with these and I hate them. I bought them like 2 months ago, tried them and immediately returned. Slipped out of my hair. They did not hold my hair back. Were just not fun. They caused tangles. I don't know why everybody says these hold back your hair and are creaseless. Like yes, creaseless, but they were not secure at all. Here's the thing. Any clip you use to do your makeup is likely not in there long enough to cause a crease. So the whole creaseless thing, I don't really understand. I've tried many hair clips while doing my makeup because, hey, sometimes you just don't want hair in your face or you don't want to put a headband on. And these gold clips are the best thing. You can wear them if you're doing your makeup, section off your hair while blow drying. These are the smallest, sturdiest things you can possibly find on the market. Plus, I love that they're gold, so they're aesthetically pleasing. And no, they will not cause creases unless you like sleep in them or wear them for multiple hours. Very industrial and very, very strong. There are a lot of trending products out there and there's gonna be many more over the years. I will still work behind the scenes to test these products out, but let me know if you have tried any of these products yourself, if you too got manipulated by the whole viral scam and ended up wasting your money, or hey, if any of these products you actually do enjoy. If you like this video, go ahead and check out my other one. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.